Boise Mayor Lauren McLean gave her 2022 State of the City address this afternoon.
She steered topics to the resiliency the city has and how much Boise's overcome. But she also says there's still a lot more work to do. Our Tristan Lewis joins us in studio with more about the mayor's address. Tristan, tell us some of those key takeaways.
Yeah, affordable housing is going to take up a good chunk of the first half of her State of the City. She brought up achievements the city has made so far, like the partnerships with LEAP and tiny homes it brings. She's also looking towards the future, now the city can ensure housing for all. As Mayor Lauren McLean looks ahead to the future, she believes community and togetherness will be key factors. But before Boise gets there, she says the city has to reflect on the past.
Together, we have faced an incredible number of challenges and will continue to, but I am so optimistic because these challenges give us the opportunity to create our vision of Boise's future.
McLean says throughout the past year, the city's economy continues to grow, but the cost of living is also increasing at the same rate.
We have to support and care for all the people of Boise to ensure that we're truly a city for everyone.
She notes how the city has given $1.2 million in new circuit breaker tax relief to those who qualify, and held down property tax growth to an average of 1.8%.
That's almost half of the allowable increase.
She says her number one priority continues to be housing for everyone, and says the city's partnership with Boise City Ada County Housing Authority is something they plan to grow.
But with all this, the question is, what's next? We have a once-in-a-generation opportunity to invest in homes that Boisians can afford.
She also announced Boise will direct $12 million in recovery funds to help create and preserve affordable housing.
We are on target to meet our goals of producing 1,250 affordable homes by 2026 and creating 250 homes for people exiting homelessness.
And while housing may be a focus, McLean also is looking to invest in other people and programs. She's pledging $2 million to small businesses that didn't get COVID-19 aid and $3 million in recovery funds for child care workforce incentive pay.
I hear from so many parents who say they can't find affordable child care and they've had to leave their careers in the last 2 years because of it.
Keeping with the theme looking towards the future, the mayor is proposing $10 million in recovery funds for climate adaptation.
Part of this funding will allow for us to improve, repair, and expand our geothermal heating system.
Mayor McLean also wants to create city buildings that are accessible for all and build off work from the Cross-Disability Task Force. The city will allocate $3.1 million to update city facilities for those with disabilities. They're also creating more fair access to parks around the city. Brian and Morgan.
Tristan, a lot of those issues you touched on were issues that existed before the pandemic and really just exacerbated by the influx of people that moved here.
Especially like affordable quality childcare.
Oh, yeah.
It's a huge deal. All right, thank you very much, Tristan.